Hello mga kawamat, in this video lesson, we will discuss solving system of nonlinear equations. So we're going to apply the different methods using substitution method, elimination method, and graphing method in solving system of nonlinear equations. So number one, okay, we're going to apply substitution method. Given y is equal to negative x plus 2, and then x squared plus y is equal to 2. So kapag ganito class, okay, may value yung y natin. Yung unang equation natin, since may value yung y, so yung y natin, yung value niya, yun yung isa-substitute natin dito sa equation na to, sa pangalawang equation. Okay? So, yung gamit yung value ng y na negative x plus 2, isa-substitute natin dito sa pangalawang equation natin. So, yung y natin dito, papalitan natin ng negative x plus 2. So, x squared plus, okay, yung pinalit nating negative x plus 2 is equal to 2. And then, copy x squared. So, positive times negative, that is negative x. Positive times positive, still positive. So, that's positive 2. And then, yung 2 natin dito sa right side, ilipat nyo na dito sa left side. Okay, that will become negative 2. So, x squared minus x plus 2. 2 minus 2, that is 0. So, ang maiwan na lang ay x squared minus x is equal to 0. So, pagdating dito class, pwede natin ito i-factor out. No? Yung x squared minus x. So, ano yung common factor natin dito? X. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, i-divide natin ito, yung x squared minus x sa x natin. So, x squared divide x. So, maiwan na lang sa loob is x, copy the sign, and then x divide x, the answer is 1. So, yung x squared minus x, finactor natin, ito yung factor niya, x times x minus 1. And then, solve for x. So, meron tayong dalawang factor. So, yung x is equal to 0, and then yung pangalawang factor, x minus 1 is equal to 0. So, to solve for x, lipat natin si negative 1 sa right side. So, magiging x is equal to 1. So, meron tayong dalawang value ng x. Ngayon, kunin natin yung value ng y. So, dito class, kinukuha natin yung solutions ng system of nonlinear equations natin. So, isa-substitute lang natin gamit yung value ng x natin. So, meron tayong dalawa, 0 and 1. So, isa-substitute natin itong dalawa dito sa y natin, dito sa unang equation natin. Or pwede rin naman dito. So, para mas madali, dito na sa unang equation natin, isa-substitute yung 0 at yung 1. So, unahin natin yung 0. If your x is equal to 0, then substitute natin dito, y is equal to negative 0 plus 2. So, negative 0, wala namang negative 0, so 0 pa rin yan. So, 0 plus 2, so y is equal to 2. So, ibig sabihin, if your x is 0, the value of y is 2. Okay? So, yung unang solution natin. And then, if your x is 1, so ito pa rin yung gagamitin natin, yung equation 1 natin. So, substitute lang natin. So, negative 1 plus 2. So, negative 1 plus 2, that is positive 1. So, if your x is 1, the value of y is 1. Okay? So, ito ngayon dalawang solutions natin. So, ibig sabihin, kapag rinap natin ito, merong dalawang intersection. Okay, so tingnan natin yung graph nito. So yan, may dalawa tayong intersection. Ito yung solution natin. 0, 2, and 1, 1. So another example by using substitution method. So x squared plus y squared is equal to 10. X minus 3y is equal to negative 10. So ano yung gagawin natin para sa substitution? So ano yung isa-solve natin? So dapat lipat natin. Kasi yung x natin walang kasamang numerical coefficient. So, ang ilipat na natin yung negative 3y sa kabila. Para x na lang yung may iwan dito. Kasi kung isosolve natin ito, isosolve natin yung y, so meron pang numerical coefficient, mas matagal. So, ito na yung ilipat natin doon. So, magiging x is equal to 3y minus 10. So, yung value ni x, yan yung isa-substitute natin dito sa unang equation natin. Substitute natin yung value ng x na 3y minus 10 dito sa equation natin. So magiging the quantity of 3y minus 10 squared plus y squared is equal to 10. So pinalitan natin yung x natin dito ng 3y minus 10. And then expand natin ito kasi square of binomial siya. So 3y times 3y, that is 9y squared. 3y times negative 10, that is negative 30y times 2, negative 60y. Negative 10 times negative 10, that is positive 100, plus y squared. And then yung 10 dito, lipat na natin dito sa kabilang side, sa left side natin. And then, so 9 squared, combine similar terms, so may pareho, may same dito tayo na y squared, so add natin sila. So that is 10y squared, copy negative 60y, 100 minus 10, that is positive 90. And then, kung mapapansin natin class, itong tatlong terms natin, pwede natin sila i-divide kay 10, di ba? So, ang may iwan na lang dito, pag dinivide natin kay 10, so 10y squared divide 10, y squared na lang. Negative 60y divide 10, negative 6y. Positive 90 divide 10, that is positive 9, is equal to 0. And then, if a factor natin itong y squared minus 6y plus 9. So, i-apply natin dito yung skills nyo sa factoring, no, nung grade 8 kayo. So, kapag finactor natin yan, this will become y minus 3 times y minus 3. So, solve for y, since pareho naman sila, so solve for y, that is y minus 3 is equal to 0. So, y is equal to 3. Okay? So, itong gagamitin natin para makuha natin yung value ng x natin. So, ano yung gagamitin natin sa dalawa? So, pwedeng ito or pwede naman ito. So, para mas madali, ito na yung gagamitin natin. So y is equal to 3. So, isa-substitute natin dito. X is equal to 3 times 3. Pinalitan natin yung y natin ng 3 minus 10. So, 3 times 3, that is 9. Minus 10, the answer is negative 1. So, if your x or if your y is equal to 3, your x is negative 1. So, ibig sabihin, yung solution natin dito is negative 1, 3. So, kapag rinap natin itong equation natin, itong system of nonlinear equation natin, ganito siya. So, ito lang yung point of intersection niya. So, negative 1, 3. So, another, paano naman kapag gamit yung elimination method? So, paano natin isosolve yung system of nonlinear equation natin gamit yung elimination method? For example, may given tayo ng x squared minus 6x plus y squared plus 2y is equal to 15. And x squared minus 6x minus 2y is equal to 3. So, ang target natin ay mayroon tayo dapat ma-eliminate. So, ang gagawin natin para meron tayong ma-eliminate dito, pagpapantayin natin, no? Halimbawa, si x squared dapat katapat siya ni x squared. So, itatapat natin sila doon sa kapareho nila. So, halimbawa, itong x squared, tinapat natin kay x squared. Si negative 6x, tinapat natin dito. Since yung y squared, wala na siyang kapareho dito. So, may space tayong ilalagay. Si negative 2y, tatapat natin kay 2y. And then yung 3, tapat natin kay 15. So, kapag ganito, para mayroon tayong ma-eliminate dito, so ima-minus natin kasi pareho silang x squared. So, pag minus natin, magiging 0 na. Same with negative 6x minus din ang gagamitin natin kasi pag plus yung ginamit natin, hindi natin ito ma-eliminate. Okay? Since pareho sila ng sign at pareho sila, okay, pareho yung numerical coefficient natin, pag minus natin yan, magiging 0 na rin. So, kung tatanungin niyo ako, sir, ba't biglang naging 0? Kasi negative 6 minus, tapos ito may minus pa, so maging positive yon. Parang negative 6 plus 6, kasi negative times negative, so that is positive. So, magma-minus tayo. So, x squared minus x squared, makakancel na yan. Ganun din yung negative 6x minus negative 6x. So, makakancel na rin. 0 na lang. So, may iwan na lang dito, y squared. So, bakit naging positive 4y? Kasi meron tayong minus dito, di ba? Negative times negative. So, magiging positive na yon. Okay, so kaya 2y plus 2y, kaya positive 4y. 15 minus 3, that is 12. And then, lipat natin si 12 dito kay, sa left side natin, magiging y squared plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Then, ipa-factor natin. So, ano yung factor kaya ni 12? Na kapag inad natin yung dalawa, no, nasa gitna, ang lalabas dapat positive 4y. And then, kapag minultiply natin, negative 12 ang sagot. Ano ba yung mga factor ni 12? 2 and 6. No? Kasi yung 4 and 3, imposible na kapag inad natin yung 4 and 3, makukuha natin is 4. So, ang possible lang na factor ni 12 is 2 and 6. So, paano natin makukuha na tama yung sign natin? Kung kay 4 ba, ay kay 6 ba, or kay 2. Kung anong sign dito, okay, kapag magkaiba kasi yung sign nito class, kung anong sign dito, at kapag positive yun nandito at dito ay negative, kailangan yung positive sign na sa mataas na number. So again, yung factor natin is 6 and 2. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, ang mataas, yung positive ay nasa mataas na factor. So, that will become y plus 6 and y minus 2. Pero kapag negative yun nandito, and then positive yung nandyan, so, lahat ng sign dito dapat negative. Okay? So, again, y plus 6 times y minus 2. Dapat i-check nyo rin, no? So, 6 minus 2, that is 4. Okay? Positive 4. Then, kapag minultiply natin, 6 times negative 2, that is negative 12. And then, solve for y. So, y plus 6 is equal to 0. And then, lipat natin si 6 sa right side. So, y is equal to negative 6. And then, yung pangalawang factor natin, y minus 2 is equal to 0. So, y is equal to positive 2. Next. So, substitute natin yung y natin, yung dalawang value ng y natin dito sa equation natin. Alin man sa dalawa, pwede sa unang equation or pwede sa pangalawa. So, dito sa video na to, ang gagamitin ko ay yung pangalawang equation. So, isa-substitute natin yung y, o yung value ng y, which is negative 6 sa equation na to. So, x squared minus 6x minus 2. Okay, so yung y papalitan ng negative 6. So yung 3 nilipat na dito sa left side. Negative 3 is equal to 0. Then x squared minus 6x, negative 2 times negative 6, that is positive 12, minus 3. 12 minus 3, that is positive 9. So, ano nang natin ito, no? Ifa-factor natin. So kapag ganito, perfect square trinomial kasi ito, no? That will become x minus 3, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So, yung factor nito is x minus 3 squared or x minus 3 times x minus 3. So, solve for x. X is equal to, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to positive 3. So, if your x is 3, so your y is negative 6. Another, yung value ng y, sa substitute din natin, same yung gagamitin natin, ito pa rin. So, papalitan natin yung y natin ng 2. So, x squared minus 6x minus 2 times 2 minus 3 is equal to 0. So, x squared minus 6x, negative 2 times 2, that is negative 4. Copy negative 3 is equal to 0. So, x squared minus 6x minus 7 is equal to 0. So, pag pinactor natin ito, since negative yung nandito at negative yung nandyan, so magkaiba din yung sign. Okay? Yung isang factor, positive, yung isa negative. So, yung negative sign nasa mataas dapat na factor. So, ano yung factor ni 7 na kapag inad natin, makukuha natin negative 6. At kapag minultiply natin, makukuha natin negative 7. Anong factor ni 7? 7 and 1. Okay? So, x minus 7 times x plus 1 is equal to 0. Solve for x. Okay, so solve for x, equate lang natin itong dalawang factors sa 0. Kapag sinolve natin yung x minus 7 is equal to 0, x is equal to 7. X plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to negative 1. So again, if your x is positive 3, your y is negative 6. Dito, dalawa yung nakuha natin. Dalawang solution ang nakuha natin. If your x is 7, your y is 2. And if your x is negative 1, your y is 2. So, tatlo. So, yung sa equation natin na to, sa system of nonlinear equation natin na ito, tatlo yung solution natin. So, kapag rinap natin siya, ganito yan. Okay? Ito yung tatlong intersection. Okay? So, meron na tayong substitution method, elimination. So, yung last, yung graphing method. Okay, for example, meron tayong system of nonlinear equation na given na x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 2y is equal to 6. And then x squared plus 4y squared minus 6x minus 8y is equal to 51. So kung i-review natin yung last week nating lesson na about sa equation para paano natin malalaman kung circle ba yung given equation, kung ellipse. Since dito sa una equation natin, same yung numerical coefficient ng x squared sa y squared natin. So ito ay circle. Yung pangalawa, pareho yung sign ng x squared and y squared natin, parehong positive, pero magkaiba yung numerical coefficient, so dito ito ay ellipse. So kapag ganito, graphing method ang ginamit natin, kailangan natin itong dalawa ita-transform into standard equation. Okay, ita-transform natin sila. So paano? Unahin muna natin yung x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 2y is equal to 6. So kapag transform natin into standard equation, ganito na yan. The quantity of x minus 3 squared plus the quantity of y minus 1 squared is equal to 16. Okay, so meron tayong discussion kung paano trina-transform yung general form to standard equation. Okay, so ito ay circle. So, ibig sabihin yung center ng circle, kapag rinap natin ito, ang center natin ay makikita natin sa 3, 1. Okay? And then yung radius niya ay 4, square root nito. And then yung pangalawang equation natin, that is ellipse, no? So ang gagawin muna natin, i-plot muna natin yung circle natin. So makikita natin yung center natin sa 3, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1. And then yung radius natin is 4. So move tayo ng 4 units pataas at pababa, ganun din sa left side at sa right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So nandito yung isa. Okay, sa left side muna pala. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then pangalawa, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sa taas, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then sa baba, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then sketch natin yung circle natin. So yan yung graph ng unang equation natin. Pangalawa, yung x squared plus 4y squared minus 6x minus 8y is equal to 51. Since ito ay ellipse, so ita-transform natin into standard equation ng ellipse. So magiging ano yan? The quantity of x minus 3 squared over 64 plus the quantity of y minus 1 squared over 16 is equal to 1. So same sila, no? Yung center natin, makikita natin sa 3, 1. And then, kapag ellipse ba, ano yung kailangan natin kunin? Yung value ng a. Okay, so yung value ng a natin dito is 8. Kung sino yung mataas na denominator, yun yung value ng a. Para saan ba yung value ng a? Yan yung distance mula sa vertex, sa isang point ng vertex natin from the center. So mula sa center, move tayo ng 8 units. Kasi class, yung mataas natin dito at saka yung variable natin dito is x. So ibig sabihin, yung major axis ng ellipse natin, horizontal. Okay, nandito yung malaking axis natin. So mula sa center, move tayo ng 8 units. 1, next, again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, should be 8. So dapat dito pala, move natin yung isang point natin. Okay, so dapat nandito yung isang point. Okay, then mula din sa center, move tayo ng 8 units pa right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So nandito yung isa. Okay, and then yung B natin, that is 4. So ibig sabihin yan, ito yung co-vertex natin. Okay, yung minor axis natin, no? So ibig sabihin, mula sa center, move tayo ng 4 units pataas at pababa. So 1, mula dito, no? 1, 2, 3, 4. So alam na agad natin na nandito rin yung isang point nung unang equation natin. So nag-intersect sila dito. So ganun din sa baba. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is another intersection, no? Nung graph natin ng una at nung pangalawa. Since ellipse ito, sketch natin yung graph ng ellipse. Okay? So, gamit yung graphing method class, makukuha rin natin yung ah, solutions ng system of nonlinear equation natin. So, saan sila nag-intersect? Sa point na to at dito. So, ito ay 3, 5 at dito sa baba, 3, negative 3. Okay, so meron tayong tatlong method na pwedeng gamitin para ma-solve yung system of nonlinear equation or makuha natin yung solutions ng system of linear equation natin. So, pwede nyo gamitin yung substitution method, elimination method, and graphing method.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button para updated kayo for more video tutorial. This is your guide in learning your math lesson, your Wow Math channel.